Hi, Sagittarius. It's Power and Light Tarot coming at you with a reading. Today we have another excelente reading. We do, right? This is also a Spanish lesson, right? No, it's not. Let's see what we have. That's very Sagittarius, right? Cultures, faraway lands, travel. Yes, it is, right? So let's see what we have. That's true. I taught myself how to speak Spanish. I also have a Gemini rising, so, Gemini is all about communication, languages, speaking, podcasting, right? Yeah. Let's see what we have. And we're using the Moon Magic cards for Sagittarius. And we have the Star Child. Look at that, Sagittarius. You're a Star Child. We have the Moon Dancer. And we have Taking the Moonlight. So taking the moonlight is something romantic, I'm pretty sure. We're going to have a look at these. Because I don't know these cards by heart. No, I don't. I beg your pardon. I have too many decks, honestly. Yeah. The Star Child is about guidance, protection, and a shield. And so that's what she's, this girl or, this boy, whatever. It doesn't matter. Holding up the star here. Interesting. It's a number 642. It's recognizing somebody is recognized they have to protect a relationship with you, Sagittarius. Now, you may be the protector as well, right? This talks about a cosmic child of the universe having stardust within you. They say that's true. They totally say that's true. Yeah, don't laugh, all right? As such as you are protected by universal energies and higher powers. Know that you will always come through difficult times with a good grace. Interesting because they say that about everybody, right? Having, like, we're made of stardust. You can sometimes feel the protection that is all around you. You may not be able to explain it or prove it scientifically. No, because it's spiritual, right? But you feel that you are being shielded and guided on your way. All right. Call it an angel, a deceased loved one, a familiar, a spirit guide, or a star child. It is with you right now. And the Moon Dancer, let's see. They got this really cute lady with her tutu on. Yeah, let's have a look at that. And this is about celebration, gratitude, and movement. So we have somebody protecting something here, or they feel that you and them together are protected, because this is over here, I'm pretty sure, is romance, this taking the moonlight. These are love readings typically anyway, right? But the Moon Dancer, there's something so magical about dancing by the light of the moon in the silvery shadow she creates. It's whimsical, enchanting, and romantic. All right. It says, so pour a glass of wine or juice and take it outside to toast the moon in celebration of your latest victory, whatever it may be. And today is the Cancer new moon. Yes, it is, right? Interesting because that is about family and nurturing. It's also about your feelings, right? Your feelings, not necessarily, it doesn't always have to be family, but it is about your feelings, your emotional foundation. Yeah, that is Cancer. And nurturing, of course. This talks about celebrate your health, your wealth, and your happiness. Yeah, celebrating is a form of gratitude. It really is. Somebody's grateful here, Sagittarius. They want to protect a relationship with you or a new beginning, right? And they want to celebrate it with you. And now let's see what taking the moonlight is about. And this is dating, flirtation, and charm. You see, I knew that was about like romance, right? Another card of love and romance. But while the lover's moon denotes a long-term relationship, taking the moonlight indicates something that is more casual or a new romance that is in the first stages of development. Somebody either wants to have a new relationship with you or protect an ongoing one and have a renewal with you and celebrate this. It's either one. So only you guys will know that part. Yes, these are general readings too, so please take what fits and leave the rest out. Yeah. Right? Let's see what we have. Today we're using the Lover's Path deck. We have the Ten of Cups, the happily ever after. They have this tree, and it looks like this honeysuckle tree that is by my house. I don't know if it's a honeysuckle tree, but when you smell it, it's either honeysuckle or it smells like it. It's really interesting, these trees, kind of billowy, and that's how that looks too. And now we have the Nine of Cups as well, and here she is really happy about her wish, and she is celebrating that she understands what her wish is, something to that effect. Let's look at the 9 and the 10. The 9 is about ecstasy, granting of wishes, and sensuality, joyful sensuality, reunion with a loved one. You see, some consider this card to be the wish card, meaning a wish will be granted if it appears in a tarot reading. And here it is. It's exactly what we're doing here, right? Yeah. And the 10, let's see what the 10, joyful closure. Wow. Because remember, the 10s are about completions, you guys. They're about endings. They are. Fertility, happiness, community, satisfying emotional life. That's what somebody wants with you, and that's what they feel like they can have with you, and they want to protect it, right? Yeah, they don't want you to slip through their fingers, for sure. Expansion of family or friends in your community. All right, this is going to be a fun reading. Yes, it is. And we're always fun over here at Power and Light. Yeah, we are. If you guys want to get a psychic reading, you sure can get one, Sagittarius. Yep, and I always check for accuracy. I do. I always get feedback. My work is very important to me, and they are accurate. Yes, they are. And yeah, and there's you can get them in any format. Live readings are so much fun. They are. Or you can get a video sent to you, or you can get a recording of your video. You have to ask me for that. Please remind me. Right, if we do a live reading together. The tarot readings are done the same way. If you need to understand somebody, get a psychic reading. Yeah, I can read their energy. Yeah, and if you don't know them, or you don't understand them, or just there's some reason why you're curious and you need to understand them or know them, Mystic Sense has a free 5-minute psychic reading, and I do past life readings. Those are super powerful, you guys, and those are about past life partners and karmic lessons that we learn. Everybody has some lesson to learn here. Some of us will learn it in this life. Yeah, I just did one on somebody, and she is learning the lesson from her past lives. Yeah, from a past life. Yeah, she is. And but anyway, highly fascinating. It can really help you feel empowered in this life and really step into your power. So let's see what we have. Check out the description box for all of that, Sagittarius. Let's get into your reading. And the bottom of the deck is the Strength card, right? So today I am actually clarifying with the sister deck over here. Yeah, we thought it would be fitting, since we're in Cancer season, about family. We'll use the little sister deck here. You could be going, you're hilarious, right? So this card wanted to pop out, Sagittarius, the King of Wands. We'll leave that there. Maybe this is a fire sign, but it definitely doesn't have to be. It could be anybody, but the King of Wands wants to live life on his terms. He really wants to have the right love, the one he's aligned with, because of the ninth house the ninth house is ruled by Sagittarius, but Leo too. This is about living inspired. I want to live the right life, because the wands are about passion and inspiration. Yes, they are, and movement and alignment. Yeah, they are. Let's see what else we have, and that is for Aries as well. So we start with the Four of Cups, Eight of Wands, Three of Pentacles, Sagittarius. Yeah, and we'll do a different spread today just for fun. Yeah, we will. In the past, it's the Four of Pentacles. The Tower is in the reading. Yeah, and the Emperor has been showing up here. Yeah, the Emperor is about somebody who takes control of their life, and that's what somebody wants to do here. And they feel like taking control means I'm going to protect what is mine, or what is mine spiritually, what is mine, my soulmate, things like that. Yeah, that's what they want, Sagittarius. Maybe this is you doing it, right? It could be. I mean, that's the part I don't know when these readings are about. Love readings could be about, yeah. And so let's see, be about your person, right? Eight of Cups, Death card, Queen of Pentacles. Remember, we have the Ten of Cups here, and it says joyful closure. Somebody ends something and they're happy to end it. It's allowing them, Sagittarius, to come and protect the relationship they want with you. somebody was not happy, or this person, or not aligned with where they were, and they found out the hard way. Here's the Tower. Yeah, the Tower comes in like, the Wicked Witch of the West, and says, wake up if you want to go hang out with, Gilda. I think that was that her name. I forgot. Glenda. Glenda, the good witch. Yeah, she was very kind and sweet. And the Wicked Witch was, you guys know, right? She was not nice. Oh, she's wicked, right? She was mean. Oh, yeah. That whole Wizard of Oz thing, that is about, I want to watch it. I want to watch it again, but I haven't watched it, since I was little. But it's really, it has a lesson in there. That's a spiritual, there's a lesson in that, in that, there definitely is. Yeah. All right, you guys. So let's get back to this. And we start with this rejection card, 4 of Cups, or unhappiness or disappointment. And that's what's going on. Somebody rejects something here for change, progress, movement, 8 of Wands. And we know that because we have joyful closure. And here's somebody walking away from somebody. That is in the environment, in the psyche. Somebody's really, this is physical though. Somebody's walking away from somebody here. And they're happy to do it. There's like a relief in this reading. Yeah, there's a relief. So let's get the little deck out, the little sister deck. My little friend. Let's see what we have. Who said that? What's his name? Scarface. Yeah. You guys ever see that? It's so old. It's a good movie though. Let's see what we have. And Al Pacino plays a Cuban. Yes, he does. Let's see what we have here. Let's get a card. We have the 7 of Pentacles here. This is wondering if I can have change and growth in my life. 8 of Wands. After I let something go. 4 of Cups. Let something go that was making me unhappy. So we have the 6 of Pentacles. That is facilitating this, Sagittarius, or helping you, or assisting this. Yeah, it is. And so 6 of Pentacles is helping you. This can mean that this person wants a balanced relationship with you. They want to share with you, and they really know that. It's a 6. It's recognizing. But it's also, he's like giving to the beggars. There's 3 people here. A third party could have woke somebody up. Like, oh, I don't want this. I want Sagittarius. Yeah, they're going to meet you on the moon, Sagittarius. The Cancer moon, which is full of kindness and nurturing. Right? Yeah. I knew a Cancerian. He was a nice guy, but he had a devil streak in him too, right? Yeah, he kind of did. Yeah, he really protected his family, though. Yeah, he wanted to take care of his brother. Yeah, and that's very Cancerian. Yeah, I just got off the phone with my Cancerian son. Yeah. So let's get a card on the 6 of Pentacles that is helping you. I feel like this person feels that you can have something, a give and take relationship, or balanced, something where you can share and you can both give to it, right? Yeah. Let's get a card here. Manifest something beautiful. The 6 divided is 2 threes. Threes are division. Threes are manifestation. Yeah, they are collaboration. 9 of Swords. All right. So, I feel like this is helping you because that's what this person wants. They want, this is like what's positive here, helping you out a little bit, supporting this. They want this give and take, but they're worried over here. So maybe they did something. Yeah, and I feel like they're coming from another relationship that they might have chose over you. Or they chose the situation over you. It could have been, hey, I'm going to stay in Panama and, I don't know, help my family here, or, I have this engineering job here, or whatever, right? It doesn't have to be Panama, of course, but I'm going to stay here and, I'm going to take this situation over being with Sagittarius. That kind of a third party too, right? Doesn't always have to be romantic, another, lover or anything like that, but it can be that kind of a third party. They may have breadcrumbed you here, and they could be realizing that breadcrumbing made them wake up. Like, why would I do that? Here's the Tower. Why would I want a breadcrumb, Sagittarius, when you're there happily ever after, Sagittarius? The Nine of Cups. In the past, it's the Four of Pentacles. This is probably when they knew they wanted to hold on to you, or they valued you so much. You know, the Pentacles are about value. Yeah, they are. Values, money, values, right? Not just money, though. There's plenty of values beside money. Yeah. Things that money can't buy even, right? And also the fours are about stability. This person realizes that by being with you, it creates more stability in their life. Like they feel aligned with you. That's true. That's what's going on in this reading. This person feels you're a soulmate, Sagittarius. Yeah, they met you on the moon a long time ago. Yeah, they did. Yeah, it could have been a Leo moon, right? A love moon, Scorpio moon, right? Let's see what else we have. Could have been, doesn't have to be, right? No. And this, of course not, right? We have the moon here. Wow. So in the past, this person was already worried here. Or I feel like what happened too is they were confused about whether or not they wanted to hold on to you. That's what happened in the past. And then they have the Tower. Here comes the Tower. Here comes the Judge, right? Yeah, the Tower is the judge in a way because it tells you, you look, wake up. Kind of like that. It helps you judge what's going on in your life. This person had like an awakening here. They did. And it woke them. It was a rude awakening, Sagittarius. It was like a butt kicking, I don't know, nipple pinching. That sounds horrible, right? Doesn't it? I feel like it does. I'm being silly today, but and probably not very like, yeah, a little crazy here. But let's get a card on this Tower. And we have the Knight of Swords with it. Look at that. This is some energy here that is very unstable and erratic. And this is, they woke up here. Yeah, this person woke up, and I feel like this Tower with this Knight of Swords also talks about some type of an ending here. Yeah, the Tower, when the Tower happens, things will never be the same. A whole new chapter comes in, a whole new cycle. And we have this card, Ten of Cups, in the Lover's deck, which is joyful closure. Wow, this is a trip because today's the new moon in Cancer. And, you know, I just use those moon cards, kind of, these magic moon cards, like, I think intuitively. I really wasn't kind of thinking today's the new moon. I was thinking it earlier. But here is the moon here as well in the tarot deck, in the tarot reading. You have a new cycle coming here. That's what the moon is about as well. Remember, the moon represents, or, you know, rules your menstruation. It's based on every 28 days. The divine feminine, right? Yeah, the mother. And menstruation is definitely about the mother. You see how it's a man's world? They start that word, which is about the mother and having a child, with M-E-N, menstruation. You see that? Yeah, you guys. What up? No, I'm just kidding. I'm just playing. I'm not, yeah. That's the way it is, right? Hey, that's history, right? Let's see what else we have. We have the Page of Pentacles. And I'm just having a good time today. You can tell Page of Pentacles and the Emperor, and that is showing up in your near future. This person's taking control of their life so they can have a new start with you. A new start that they so value. Like, wow, I really want this. Wow, it's important for me. Like that. And here we have the Star. I forgot to cover her up. I hope I don't get in trouble here. She's bare-chested. Is that considered nudity? Maybe it is, huh? So let me cover her up. And I hope they didn't like notice that so much. Let's see where it was here. No, they couldn't see that card. Great. All right. So, yeah. So here we have the star. There might be an Aquarian here in this reading, right? We could have Aries. We might have Scorpio. Um, yeah, it could be, Queen of Pentacles. It could be Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo, right? Cancer's over here with the moon. We can't forget Cancer, right? No. But, the star is the advice. This person's very inspired by you, Sagittarius. And that's what I've been saying during the whole reading, right? In other words, yeah. And in the environment is the Eight of Cups. This is in somebody's environment. This is some type of real walking away from something that is not fulfilling. And I've been talking about that as well. So let's see what else we have here for Sagittarius. And we have the Chariot. Look at that. Walking away from something unfulfilling and taking action, the Chariot. Movement, taking control of your life, getting in the driver's seat of your life, overcoming obstacles, and winning. That is in your environment. OMG. And the hopes and fears here is the Death card. And this is somebody hoping that they can transform things with you. Maybe they were a heathen, Sagittarius. We don't know, right? Yeah. And we're not, yeah, the heathen, right? Yeah. And I don't know if that's a biblical word or not. It could be. It sounds kind of like that, but you should be saying, don't use it then, right? Yeah, it's just a little bit of a funny word. But the Death card showing up with hopes and fears. Let's get a card on that. This is transformation, for sure it is. And we have the Page of Swords. In the hopes and fears, this is somebody who wonders about this all the time, every day. Yeah, every day. Every day I write the book, right? That's what this person's trying to do, write the book. The book of destiny. The book of fate and destiny. That's what they're doing in this reading. Yeah. And the Queen of Pentacles, or that's what you're doing, Sagittarius, right? And the Queen of Pentacles shows up in the potential outcome. This may be, a Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn. And this can be somebody who is like nurturing, right? Somebody I feel like definitely wants to nurture this. We have the Six of Pentacles over here. Yeah, this is a trip over here. They could be really worried about some type of third party, or they were breadcrumbing you too. And why would that be helping if they're worried about it? Because they're going to be so attentive when they come back and apologetic, most likely, right? And for some, that may help them, and that may help you. That may help this relationship or this situation, right? Knowing that somebody is very apologetic, right? Because otherwise, there's no hope. If this person doesn't want to apologize, or because something went on here, something went on. So if they're not down for that, they know that it's going to require that, is my point. And Queen of Pentacles showing up in the potential outcome. Could be somebody with money here as well. Financial stability. Nine of Cups. Look at that. So this is really in the potential outcome. This is like, this person really wants this, Sagittarius. We have the Nine of Cups twice. The Wish card. Yes, we do. And beautiful reading, Sagittarius. Remember, if you guys want to get a reading with me, please check out the description box below. They are lots of fun. Yeah, if you want to get a relationship chart with me, you sure can get one of those, and just email me on that, right? Yeah. This is a composite chart which describes the relationship, the themes, the challenges, everything. Really beautiful, really cool, very cool, super cool. Yeah. So thanks so much for joining me. Yeah, check out the description box if you'd like a reading with me. Please like, share, and subscribe, because it does help me to keep these coming. It does, you guys. And hit that little bell in order to receive my notifications. And happy birthday, or, to anybody who is, or happy moon, I should say, right? Happy Cancerian moon, because it's a really nice moon. It really is. It is about nurturing in our feelings, family roots, family ties. And Jupiter happens to be in Cancer for the next year. So this is so beautiful, because whatever the Cancerian theme is for you, Jupiter will be there to protect it, to basically to see it through. Yeah, very interesting on that level. Yeah. Thanks so much, you guys, for joining me here.